Hello everyone, thank you very much for watching my video. In today's video, I will give you a simple analysis about the Yearn Finance value. I will share some knowledge. I will do my best, of course, to share the knowledge. Sorry if I commit any mistakes during this video because English is not my second official language. And I have done my best so far to share the knowledge. If you are interested about that, please go back to my channel, watch the previous videos, and I promise you, you will get many informations which I believe you cannot find in the internet, at least for free. So this channel is for free. All the knowledge you will get is simply free. I have just a simple demand or request. Please subscribe to my channel so you can help me grow my community. And we can let people to wake up and stop losing their money. The game simply is very simple. It is not easy. The game behind making money in cryptocurrency is simply the emotion and how do you control them. Because you see something in the chart and you believe it, and then you take the action. And when you take the action, simply you get shocked that the results comes against what you had as thoughts or beliefs. It's some kind of compulsive obsession disorder. Many people are now losing their minds by depression, by let's say sometimes they had bad circumstances to get the knowledge because they are not in good mood. So in this channel, you will achieve success trading the markets in the correct way with the simple ways. And trust me, the secret behind this market is only simply the emotions. So if you control your emotions and you understand how to do that with using some few steps or some easy steps, you can achieve whatever you wish. Especially if you are interested to trade the altcoins. Okay, there is some secret in the altcoins. It's very simple. At the beginning, I am inviting you, okay, to add the RSI for the Yearn Finance value. Okay, the RSI. Please click in the parameters or in the settings, and then choose here the number 7. Okay, and please use the settings for any circumstances you are looking for. How? For example, if I wish to catch the let's say the resistances, please set the source at the highs. If you are looking to set or to get the supports, please use the lows. It is the same way or the same for the moving average. The same for the moving average. So here, as you may see, we are in a downtrend, okay? We are in the downtrend, so we are looking for simply the lows. Okay, so double click here, and then choose the low, click OK, and then OK. So what is the point behind the lows and the highs? Simply, if you have an overbought, okay, you can, at least you can be careful. If you have an oversold, then simply you can try to catch something. Yearn Finance value with the algorithms, it's programmed and used by OKX or OKX exchange. It's very simple. How can we trade the Yearn Finance value? Simply, you can or you check the daily chart. Stop looking at anything called the let's say RSI, moving average, or etc. As you may see, there is a wave here. When you see this candle, okay, this candle, you have to be careful that something is coming, especially if it's closed like this way. Okay, please do not judge the candle before the closure. Many people are making mistakes. They say, oh, look at this, it's a hammer, let's buy. And then when they buy, they get shocked or disappointed that the candle closed, for example, at here. So it's a simple down candle. Then where is the hammer? It's in your mind, it's just an illusion. So please do not judge the candle before the closure. Okay, do not judge the candle before the closure. In Yearn Finance value, there is nothing called bearish engulfing or bullish engulfing in the big time frames. The big time frames simply means big percentages, simply means a dump. So this is a bullish engulfing here. Okay, a bullish engulfing. Okay, this is a bullish engulfing. You can see that it's a reversal candle, depends on the technical analysis. But unfortunately, the next day, we have another reversal candle, which is called shooting star, or some capitulation candle. If you see a high wick like that, it means simply a capitulation candle. Capitulation candles are the most dangerous candles in cryptocurrencies. Okay, if you see this kind of candles, please be careful. Get out. Do not get any doubts. Do not let them fool you and take your money. If you see, as long as you are trading the market and you can see this, okay, just be careful. Just be careful, because there is a huge dump is coming in the near future, especially if you are trading the daily time frame. So I mean, maybe 1 day, 2 day, or 3 day, but the dump is coming. Okay, so you can see that simply dump is coming because of this capitulation candle. But the question is to technical analysts who are now believing in technical analysis. I'm talking about the rules. Why the bullish engulfings now ends like that? Simply because they know you are using technical analysis. They know that. Okay, you think you are getting some free science on YouTube and then you will make millions? Are you crazy? You will never get that. So now, if you can see a bullish engulfing in big time frames, then be careful. Okay, any reversal candle, any pattern, but please be careful. Here at the $10, okay, the $10, we can see that the price stops and starts to get another accumulation. So what we have to do now, simply, if we are buying this low, it doesn't matter. Okay, there is no problem for buying the lows here. There is no problem for buying the lows here. Why? Because we are at the lows in the RSI. We call it an oversold. Okay, this is an oversold. Now the price will start to accumulate for making or taking another new pump. Okay, so it's like that. You will ask me, is it safe to buy at this level? And what we call as traders the early long positions, should they be an early long trader? We can say okay, but trust me, there is some risk. There is some risk. There is an opportunity or high probability that the market will reverse at these levels all the way from the $6. But from 12 all the way to 6, it's a lot of percentages. Okay, it's a lot of percentages. It's almost 50%. So how to trade that kind of market? Simply by taking quantities from, you can use the iceberg or the rolling iceberg order. Okay, and you can buy 500, for example. If you have $10,000, you can buy first 500, then the second $1,000, then the $2,000, all the way from this level, and you will get an average, let's say, at $7. This is the first solution, and you can prevent this solution, of course. The second solution, it's very simple. Okay, it's very simple. You can simply go to the 15 minutes chart, okay, and deal with the moving average. Okay, deal with the moving average. If you deal with the moving average, trust me, you will get a lot of opportunities to make money. Sorry for the connection. Okay, so what is the point, or how can we use the moving average? Simply click on the moving average, use the high, okay, like this. And you can see that the price every time they try to break higher than the moving average, it fell. It's a free indicator and at least can make you some good money. Let's say here, for example, first candle made 10%. And you can use the strategy for every altcoin like OmiseGo and etc. You may see sometimes that the price can go all the way up and then we can fail. That's why I am inviting you to be careful at trading the markets by simply taking the risk reward and managing the risk. You can hold, or you can if you have a loss, for example, like $1,000, okay, and you have no risk for that, so simply try to reverse your informations. So making stop loss, it's something very important. Do not rely simply on the moving average, but trust me, if we get above the moving average, there is a high probability that we will make a good amount of money. For example, like here, you heard already that there is nothing called 100% in financial markets, but you can add some filters. For example, you can add the moving average, but with the 200 now, moving average, okay. Click here. If you can't click on the chart, simply click here, 200. And let's look for the highs. The 200 moving average will give you an opportunity to catch the big pumps and simply the big resistances. Okay, so now you can see that the price cannot cross the moving average, and every time the price touched the moving average, they fell. Okay, so here, okay, you can see here that we have another, let's say, stop loss, but every time you can see some red candles higher than moving average, you should be careful. But each time the moving average got breakout, there is an opportunity you can make money. Okay, there is an opportunity you can make money. For example, if we buy at this level here, this is the low. Okay, this is the low. For example, we are here. Let me show you how you can make money simply with this strategy. It's very good. Okay, let's say, for example, we are here. This is the low. Okay, this is the low. If you want to buy, simply, you have to make your stop loss be lower than the candle of the first breakouts. Okay, so this is the first candle. This is the breakout. Then stop loss behind the level here. And we can do, for example, the take profit at, let's say, for example, the moving average or maybe more. There is a probability that we can achieve that. Okay, you can see it. Just be careful at where you set your stop loss. Just please be careful where you set your stop loss. Okay, so every time you set the stop loss, simply make it very, very close. So for example, here, we have this candle here. Okay, this is the first breakout. We get 2% and 1% as a risk ratio, for example, or managing the risk at the maximum as you can. So this is the first strategy, trading the Yearn Finance value. Okay, for investors, people who wish to buy Yearn Finance value and make a lot of money long term, please stay away from the scammers. Okay, try to get scalping each time you wish. Try to get, for example, let's say swing trading. No problem for that. You can make some huge money on that trading Yearn Finance value and Yearn Finance, but not always. Okay, not always. So let's be more serious. There is a support at the $10, and you may, as you may see, the prices maybe looking to correct the moving average. So there is at least you can say a probability. There is a probability that the market can go to retest, okay, to retest the $14. So wait until you see a bullish candle, not so powerful bullish one. You can just say a low, okay? This is This is a copycat of the moves. Okay, so this is the first wave, the second wave. So we buy from here, stop loss behind the $12. Okay, and then we can set our targets starting from the 13, starting from all the way to the 14. Please be careful. You should adjust your stop loss and adjust your take profits each time you see any, let's say, suspicious moves. Okay, I bought, for example, Yearn Finance at the $10, for example, and my take profit will be at the 14 or the 15. It's no problem. We have to set our stop loss and adjust it each time the moves continues to the bumps. Okay, people now, unfortunately, the emotional people now will buy Yearn Finance value at the highs, and then they will get a dump starting from, I think, from the 13, okay, all the way to the 14 and the 15. Maybe talk about the 15-minute chart. So there is a probability that the markets can maybe reverse at this kind. If we break the supports here, okay, the positivity remains in the market. Okay, at least we have a price movement higher than the $10. If we break below the $10, then we have to wait. Okay, well, we can get stop loss if you want, but we have a big probability that the market can go to the $6. Okay, starting from the $5. You can buy or set your orders from the $6 and the $5, and you can scalp and get some moves from these levels here, all the way from the $5, for example, to the $6 to the $10. So please be careful from the first move here. Okay, first move here is very important. Do not skip the moves and let the money on the table. So okay, Yearn Finance YFV or Yearn Finance, okay, simple, the unique one. I am not against Yearn Finance, by the way, guys. Okay, I am not against Yearn Finance. Please just be, do not make a, let's say, a separation. Okay, do not compare an investor with a swing trader or a scalper. An investor is someone who have a big amount of money, or at least good money, and he wants to make money by minimizing the risk and having more probability of making the money. Okay, but this is the investor. The traders sit in stop loss and sit in take profits, and then we are waiting. I know how much I'm going to lose and how much I will win. This is my profits and this is my losses. So we should be careful on how to be a successful, for example, investor or successful trader. If you want to be a successful trader, simply follow the rules against the technical analysis, buy the lows and sell the highs. If you want to be an investor, then you should never, this is the first thing, you should never buy without taking a look at the weekly chart. This is high risk. This is high risk because we have a coin starts from $3,000 now, trading for the $33,000. Okay, it's very risky. Many people think the Yearn Finance will go all over $100,000. Okay, but where is your risk ratio? Where is your risk management? Do you know how much you are going to lose if the market goes against what you have, what you thought, or what you think? You should ask yourself, where's your stop loss and where your take profits? And then we can go ahead and can buy at any price. So many investors are choosing Bitcoin simply because Bitcoin, a lot of people asking about Bitcoin, simply why? Because there is a high trend and powerful one from 2009. The trend is your friend. This is not a question of pump and dump. No one can pump and bump Bitcoin because the maximum thing they can do to lace it down simply by the fake news, the agendas. I mean, CNBC and Coinbase, and making some errors and maintenance on some exchanges, and Bitcoin can go down. But trust me, each low, it's an opportunity for a new high. So Bitcoin, as long as there is people choosing Bitcoin, you are in a safe place. Please do not compare Bitcoin to Yearn Finance. Yearn Finance, it's nothing, okay? It's nothing. It's just something related to the smart contract of Ethereum, and nothing deserves to be safe. I know you can make a lot of money if you trade Yearn Finance, but as an investor, we have to calculate the risk. We have to see the projects, if it deserves or not. That's a question about prices, or buy at 1,000 and sell it at the millions. No, this is not the questions. Okay, you should trade on what you see, not on what you think. As long as you are having the financial markets as, say, a culture. So this is it, guys. Please use the strategy I gave you about moving average, and you will achieve success on trading the Yearn Finance value. Okay, and I can see the dump here. Simply, it's a shame. It's the same. It's a scam. And this is a shame also. Coins dumped from maybe $200. Okay, I think $200. I saw a candle at $200. I am very sure. Okay, you can see that. Okay. $195. So do you know what does that mean? It means that someone bought at this price, and now your money, your $200 now becomes almost $10. People who are against me or they criticize me, do you wish to be in his place? The investor who bought thinking that from $200 the price will go all the way to the 500 and 1,000 and maybe the 10,000. This is the only reason why that investor who bought Yearn Finance value at $200. You think he bought 1 unit of Yearn Finance value with 200 taking or looking for God's mercy? It's simply he had ideas, he had thoughts that maybe that price will go higher and he can make some money by selling it to you at 500, for example. But the big question is, how can we prevent these ideas? And simply, do not buy any coin when it starts, or I don't know how to say in English, but from the first launch pad. Okay, there is a period of ICO, and then there is a launch pad when the coin gets settled in or listed in the exchange. You should never buy at the first candle. It's called the Genesis candle. This is the Genesis candle. Never buy at the Genesis candle. I'm not looking for you to say thank you, or I'm not looking to criticize me. It's an advice, and the market will prove to you maybe in a few days or maybe a few years. I don't know. So thank you very much for listening to me. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, share this knowledge on Twitter, on Facebook, and I appreciate it if you agree with me, and together we will be at the top, and we will share the knowledge on how to trade. And I promise you, this is only the beginning. I have many secrets. I accumulated all this 13 years, starting from the Forex all the way to the cryptocurrencies. So I'm doing my best. Sorry again if I commit any mistakes in English. And I will improve my English from the videos and also talking to you guys and reading more books. So thank you very much. See you later.